The following contest is the men's WarGames match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
Never trust a snake.
Introducing first, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. WarGames, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in WarGames, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions.
The greatest king in wrestling history.
And from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jerry the King Lawler!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this WarGames match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal WarGames match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at WarGames?
And the WarGames has begun with the first 2 competitors going head-to-head in the structure.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Trampling the opposition. Lifting up their opponent. What's in store? Oh my! Discus punch.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Into the corner. This can't be good. Boom! What a right. Gosh.
He's got him in trouble up on the top rope. Oh, an avalanche arm drag.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Atomic drop. Ooh.
And Roberts is failing to offer any resistance here.
Roberts needs to find that spark. Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring. Oh.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Forearm to the jaw. The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see him.
Jake the Snake. We know what's next. DDT. Is there any life left in the King?
Lawler doesn't look like he has any fight left in him.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough. Look,
Jake the Snake. We know what's next. DDT. Planted him. Jake may have put the exclamation on this one.
boom, what impact.
Starting to scale up the WarGames wall. He's got...
Take off.
He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. Boom, what a punch.
Ooh, grating across the face.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage? Perched up top.
Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Diving elbow drop.
Jake got caught with all...
Jake the Snake, here it comes.
The Snake with a DDT.
That has got to be the one.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
What a sick thud from that table. Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Boom!
Oh, man.
Jake sidesteps that.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Oh, clothesline! Overwhelming offense from the King.
Yeah, King is appearing unstoppable.
Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right at him.
Big forearm.
Snap bear. Drop. Oh, nasty. Oh, what a suplex.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
Fending off Wyatt.
Cross body.
Carefully placed elbow.
From behind. Back suplex.
Ooh. The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice. Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. One wicked attack after another.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much. And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
Uh-oh, mandible claw! Mandible claw!
A sick...
Uh-oh. And did you hear the impact of that? So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more. On the move.
Picking up speed.
And Bray finds himself in trouble. On the move.
No man does that better.
Get him out of the corner.
Are we about to witness the end for Bray?
Look out.
That could be it.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. The King is going up top.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
Don't do it. It's got to be over. Both superstars are in pieces now. He wants to level the playing field, and who can blame him after the last few minutes?
Suplex! Heading to the top now. No!
The timing, the aim, it was all off in the...
He could be looking for a submission here.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Harley gets out. Perhaps some renewed life in him now. Pushed up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. And we have Macho Kane.
Each one keeps getting more devastating.
Punched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
What's the King planning here? like this. Lawler is all fired up.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off. Choke bomb. The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
Kick to the gut.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling. Bam!
And that one misses the mark.
That looks bad. Bray's face is making me weak to my stomach.
He just got broken in half with that one.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
All the way up and down. Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. Grace knows what he needs to do to end this. Take the snake. We know what's next. God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Headed up. He's thinking perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Now here's Macho Kane.
So much brutality with that move tonight.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move hammer throw.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Better make your way into the bedroom quickly. All the way up top. The cage is locked for the last time as WarGames officially begins. Each of these teams calculating what their fastest way to victory is now. He begins to climb the wall of the WarGames cage.
And we've seen what guys can do off of the side of that cage. I sense danger for everyone coming.
Blast off. He's all the way up to the top, and this can only end so many ways. None of them great. Trying to get him, and that was a well-executed attack. The target was acquired in the warning. Harley race.
Can Harley close things out? Wow, I thought this was over. Macho is out of it. Complete. How many times have we seen? Has him. That's got to be it.
The big gun fired yet again. Going up the cage now must have some sort of strategy in mind.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this WarGames structure. Playing possum. Shoulders down. An ineffective pin. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
He gets out of the way.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Amazing performance. And over to the other ring he goes. Now that was athletic. Look at Randy now. Perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it.
Macho can taste victory now.
Nobody stops the count at two.
He refuses to stay up.
Pure instinct. And this has got to be it. It's over. Race gets it done.
Here are your winners!
What an absolute battle we just saw. Both teams pushed to the limit, but only one team can walk out the victors.
This is what WarGames is all about. There were points where I wasn't sure how this was going to end, but I knew this team was going to win all along.